Hi guys, welcome to your poetry lesson for Thursday, May 7th. Yesterday we began by looking at some new poetry called Cinquain. Cinquain, it's a weird word. And I asked everyone to do two sample poems, and I did get to read through everyone's sample poems, and I have to say, for the most part, everyone did a really good job. There were a couple people that there were some mistakes, but hopefully they will be able to fix them today so that you guys can do one for your mom for your Mother's Day gift. But before we get there, let's just review. So the page you did yesterday looks like this. Well, here it is. See, I got to print it out on my printer. Um, but I'm going to put one up on the screen and we're just going to talk through it right now. Hi guys. So I thought this would probably be the best way to show you what I'm looking at and for you to look at it at the same time. So we'll see how this works. I can record this in Zoom and then put it into my videos. So that's what I'm doing right now. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so if you look at this page, this is the page that you did yesterday. So let's remember that a cinquain is a structured 5-line poem. A cinquain does not rhyme, although it might have a word here or there that rhymes, but it's not supposed to rhyme. And you can write a cinquain just by following the pattern. The pattern is the most important thing. So here is the pattern. Line one is a noun. It's whatever you're talking about. So for this poem, the one that they gave us, for instance, the noun was Wilbur. Line two are two adjectives. Adjectives describe a noun. In this case, they use the adjectives humble and radiant. They could have used fat, pink, young, old, new, any color. Those are adjectives. Adjectives describe the noun, and it also can be like material, like metal or fabric or stuff like that. So a word that describes whatever you're talking about. In this case, since it is an animal, um, it's going to have a very human-like qualities, especially for this case because it is a pig from a story. We said it's from Charlotte's Web, and this particular pig had very human-like qualities. So the adjectives are going to be very human-like. If it is an object, like say a pencil, you're going to use completely different types of adjectives to describe that object. Your line three are three ing verbs. In this case, playing, crying, hoping. So these are three verbs. Remember, verbs are action words, and you're going to put an ing on the end of it. So something that this person or this thing does on a regular basis, and just add that ing to the end of it. Line four is a phrase. Will always love Charlotte. So this should not be a complete sentence. It should be just a short phrase. It sometimes is a sentence, a very basic one, but really that's not what you're going for here. It's just a short phrase. And finally, a synonym for the first noun. So Wilbur was, of course, a pig. Um, so that's where that comes from. When you write about a person, you can use their name first and then who that person is. So if that person's a teacher or a mom or a dad, the first one could be their name, and the second one could be their common nouns, so like mom, dad, teacher, sister, or so on. Or you can reverse those where that's the common noun is the first noun, and the proper noun or name is the last one. It really doesn't matter either way. Another important thing about these types of poems is the shape. You'll notice that if I go down here, because you don't see it so much in the example one, but this one where they gave you the lines, it's in a triangle shape. So you have just a single word, maybe two up here. Then you have the two adjectives, then three verbs, then the short phrase, which should not be very many words, and then the one word again. So it forms like the triangle shape. And that's what these types of poems typically look like. So yesterday you were asked to do a poem about a person. It could have been about anybody, even yourself, and an animal. And like I said, most people did really well on that. Uh, then for today, this is what your page is going to look like. It's basically the same thing. Uh, as I said in the video before, one of your one of your poems does have to be about your mom. Okay, so if you did one here for person for mom, then you're fine. You don't have to do another one. You can if you want. If you think you can come up with an even better one, you definitely can, but you don't have to. So these three poems down here, again, one has to be about mom, if you hadn't done it before. And then the other two is up to you. And they do give you ideas up here, a special place, something in nature, your favorite food, a character from a book, an event, or an object you use every day. So, just for instance, a special place could be Disney World or the park or your bedroom. Any of those would work. Something in nature could be a tree, a flower, a cloud, an animal, anything like that. Your favorite food, that one was always fun. I always got good ones for that one. But you could write out pizza or spaghetti or nachos or anything. A character from a book, or it could also be from a TV show or a movie. An event that happened in your life, like a birthday party or winning a championship or anything like that. Events are a little bit harder to write about, so I might not recommend that one, but you can if you want. And finally, an object you use every day. This could be a pencil, a marker, a car, a phone, anything like that. So again, for today, you are going to pick three things to write about in your Cinquain poems, and one of them, if you didn't already do it yesterday, has to be about mom. Okay, so that is today's assignment. Okay, so that should be it. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Again, this will be on Google Slides, so you're just going to fill in the boxes. I think everyone did pretty well. I know, like, I think one person had some issues with it, but I think everyone else did really well with the Google Slides, so we're going to keep doing it because it's just the easiest way to set it up. Okay, so have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, my chickadees.